Welcome to Pool Highlights TV. The future of pool is here. Watch the explosive quarterfinal showdown between Denmark's fearless Mickey Krause and Germany's young prodigy, Moritz Neuhausen. This high-stakes 9-ball battle at the 2025 WNT Florida Open Pool features aggressive shot-making, incredible cue ball control, and immense knockout pressure. Dive into the breathtaking highlights right now.
Just because if it sits good, the crossover, you're definitely not getting it back, I don't think.
These two have both won televised.
And this and breaking the balls, technically also we saw that on the push-out option that he took, but you know. Hit that a little thick, so this may need to go a bit. Yeah, caught the. Excuse me, banked it. What a shot.
Worked out the positional aspect of the shot as well. Just the kind of confident start you want to make. So in one of our quarterfinals this evening, Mickey Krause strikes, and with a chance to really improve on that.
About the speed of his break in question.
Over Dan Quang Hui and Michael Malkowski, as he again shows his potting prowess. Then he lost 9-6 to Badr Alawadi of Kuwait, which was put to the sword. So with the Iraqis just won.
Hard to really think about losing matches at that rate, any at all, but we talked then, he has been on point, and you can even see it, even without knowing his game or knowing him at all.
Originally from Herlev in Denmark, but now resident here in the United States. Just goes from tournament to tournament, an insatiable appetite for pool titles. On his last visit here, and now as an individual, he finds himself 2-0 up on Moritz Neuhausen. Now, Mickey Krause wants to be here in a playing capacity.
Yeah, he doesn't miss the one very often. Yeah, he got too thin on the ball. He's going to get a little fortunate here as well, and plays out of a room with at least one player I know you can learn a lot from. That's Fedor Gorst. They're in Kentucky area. A little bit of a missed eight ball he could miss. Should be a
what a start from Krause this has been.
Yeah, the basis of the game he does really well, which is knock those balls in, and you know, he's never going to make that bad of a decision. It's a good combination to win.
3-0, and I think you can.
Everyone's happy. There's smiles on everyone's faces. I'm sure I just made a lot of people happy. And the crowd has just got bigger every day. We've been scrapped to be able to have 2 tournaments here, a Mosconi Cup and a Florida Open. It's just brilliant for the sport. There's so many people here that so it just makes perfect sense. The hosts here really are next level.
People embrace the whole atmosphere.
Exactly, and it was the best American atmosphere I've ever experienced, and it felt that, you know, we were playing right the ticket alerts there, because tickets will be going on sale very, very soon this year. Yeah,
just a point on that. Not asking you for
making sure people know, oh, that's Mosconi time, that's Mosconi week, which is exactly what's going to happen here. You know, it's going to be a nice Christmas Mosconi Cup. You know, I think there's been a lot of walk up here So for us, it's about getting the dates in ready for next year. I'd love to come back. I'm sure the
We'll
crew
be strong, they'll be highly motivated, so will be Europe.
which we all know is like a sellout. It is a crazy atmosphere. And then the Masters snooker follow singing Baby Got Back. And well, I say singing, rapping actually. We do actually have such a great crowd, obviously, for the pool. I'm telling you, it gets bigger and better every year we do the Moscone Cup. You can't miss it. You'll be sat at home going, wish I was there. And that's what we do with the Moscone Cup. With the Moscone Cup, because everyone was so fearful of the final 2 days. The days 1 and 2 were always really the strongest. Now we're selling out the Friday and the Saturday. Christmas this year, I would like a USA win, please. Thank you, Santa Claus. That is all I would like. And obviously for Moritz to have wanted that 9-ball to go in.
At some point. Well, thanks for coming in, Emily, and it really is great news that the Moscone Cup of 2026 in Orlando, Florida.
Thanks, Phil, and I'll speak to you guys soon. Get your tickets, guys, because it's going to be wild.
Underlining the tightness of those centre pockets.
It's going to get past this, a little bit of a blind pocket. Yeah, kept an eye on that match, and both of them have played really well. Back and forth, watch out for the purple 5. Okay, I like this decision. You're playing really well. You pocket the balls. I think need to remind themselves of that sometimes. I think Josh Filler, to be honest, he's starting to do better in tournaments because he's leaning back on him. That it goes both ways. You know, you get a little stronger and your opponent can make them a little weaker at times. Yeah, caught the wrong side of that. Wouldn't say fortunate to get a shot, but could have missed it.
Easy use of side that Krauss unveils. Not afraid to use English, and 4-0 becomes 5-0. You know, he was sent to the one-loss side of the draw.
You know, kind of resides here, like you said, loves America. And uh-oh, another golden break to extend another lead.
The pool gods are playing tricks with Moritz Neuhausen, giving and then taking away this afternoon. Bundles of fans down both sides, able to see multiple tables at the same time.
Yeah, little things going Mickey's. Just depends on how thin this is. Is it 2 apiece? Yeah, we've seen big swings on this table. Not necessarily the full comeback in so many matches, but definitely.
And let's face it, this afternoon, after taking a 5-0 lead.
Yes, he did. A ball none of us expected him to miss. Really, I was figuring the match was over. There was so much expectedly, but that stuff doesn't come up that often like that. It was a really
It will be a source of relief, this.
well, you said that cliche earlier about winning that last racket.
After dominating the first half dozen racks, Mickey Krause
Yeah, you can hear it. A little out of frustration. A few shots is the guy we just panned to, Max Lechner.
This is the one.
Yeah, great shot, but every little thing, you know, it's a bear. Oh, great control.
But there's nothing easy about this. Once he got into single elimination, it was a... I think that qualifies as big. Emily's evenly poised, but Sophia Master's got the chance to hit the front for the first time. Well, she's taken a 3-2 lead in that title quest. It was 6-0, at which point it was bleak. At 6-2, there's more than a ray of hope.
Yeah, that's what he's wanting there. Really nice spread. You see, when the timing's good, you don't have to crush them to get those great spreads.
Last year he won the Medellin Open in Colombia. Runner-up, partnering Joshua Filler in the 2023 World Cup. And then, Jeremy, you look at this year, runner-up in the Turning Stone Classic. Was disappointed to lose in the last 64 of the World Championship, but all in all, 2025 has been a solid year again.
Really fine young man, of course, like many of them are. And people don't realize it is August, but this guy's name, along with his opponent, they want to be heavily involved in all those events.
The good folk of Gunnersbach in Germany will be 6-0. Psychologically, a big shot.
Yeah, it looks like Neuhausen is breaking better every time, so he's climbing back in on the 3. Yeah, kind of let up on it just a little bit on the follow-through. Yeah, he wants to nip this a little with speed. Yeah, she got the gap, though, so we may see somewhat of a trick shot. Good thing for him is he just absolutely loves it. Plays in so many tournaments. No. Went right between them. Nice shot. Great control. With the cue ball so he can dig on it.
Of course, Krauss is results orientated, who played for Europe in the Reyes Cup last year, beyond the rest of the world team. Well, winning here, not just this match, but the whole shebang.
Man, like you said, already pretty solid coming behind the 8. Yeah, got a little thin, so he's going to leave more of a jump, maybe a swerve, probably a jump. Did he leave a pocket? I'm not sure. Maybe a 2-9 combo.
I think it's fair to say, Jeremy, asking a lot. The 9 in motion, yes.
Squeezed it home.
(4-9). Krauss just 2 racks away from progress now. He's gone from strength to strength.
And of course, they're the talented guys, but also usually the hardest workers. To me, that all is pretty obvious, the ones that are putting in that time.
Ralph Souquet, Oliver Ortmann.
Yeah, Thomas Ingert, who didn't win as many titles, but another great player.
What a good pot.
He's going to need that to settle. Don't think it's gonna.
the lead against Max Lechner. And don't forget the... Oh, he was close to the side cushion, too close for comfort, but the missed 7-ball still.
I was going to say, stay away from the 9 here as you're coming back with the cue ball.
Just when it seemed as though Mickey Krause was going to climb onto the hill, it's 8-4, Moritz Neuhausen.
He's breaking great, just a matter if he gets a look. Looks like he's going to be snookered here on this one. Blue 2's been up table quite often. It's always been that impeding ball. And a missed 3 ball by Max Lechner.
Go the other way.
Yeah, nice shot there. Playing the cue ball up the table and just take your chances on the 2.
The shoulder dropped when he realised what he'd done there.
That could get away. I went for the bank. Wow.
What do they say? Fortune favours the brave. This was very brave.
Can he hold him on the 8 right there? Oh, he could. Made the 6 though. Didn't feel like it was going to throw that much. He thought it was aimed to the left rail, but when the balls are close together, they push in the same direction the cue ball's heading in. Very unfortunate, but not anticipated make on the 6.
Oh, but what a pop that was from Krauss. What a cruncher.
Come 2 rails off the purple here in a moment. Get somewhat tidy on the 7. You can handle a lot, Brown. Yeah, I like that. Trying to get in position somewhat close. You can always draw to the left and play the 8 in the lower right.
There's nothing. Krauss has done that in this match, almost from the get-go. On the hill, Mickey Krause, skating on thin ice.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to get a look at the 2. Cue ball slowed down for that gap. 6 kind of smoothly, or he's got to come around. May contact the 6 here. Yeah, not the right way. I like this kick if he's comfortable hitting it, though. A lot of ways to not leave too much of a shot. He's not going to get a cushion, I don't think. Yes, he is.
Really lucky. In more ways than one. Neuhausen shakes his head in disbelief. One of those occasions where a player smiles and actual emotion is anything but a smile. Skill trumping luck there. What a good shot that was. Neuhausen most certainly not nipping out of the arena with an 8-5 lead over Max Lechner now. And for the first time, we've seen Sophia Mast take.
Yeah, all the juniors really, and Hayden is pretty well known junior to be so special at a young age. All of the junior tournaments have done a lot, I think, for these kids.
Checked up the white to avoid any possibility of making contact with the 9. Mickey Krause stalled on the hill. It was 9-4.
Yeah, the 2 caught the point and it bounced up, so he's going to have a shot. Good shot as well. Just going to draw the cue ball back for the 3. When you really have to have one, and he's going to need a few more than one.
Because he's used road map more than me.
I didn't say it though, but
You thought it. That counts.
yeah, absolutely. I mean,
in your impartial way.
Yeah, and they're probably here to lend a little support to the big guy, SVB.
For Sophia Mass, but the 9 will pot.
And he's breaking the balls. Awesome. I mean, just a matter of getting shots, and he's gotten another one.
As those who live near to Alexandra Palace might say, he's a diamond geezer.
He hit it to the top side, maybe trying to allow for that.
And that's the problem when your opponent's on the hilt.
That a lot of times the players know as soon as they stroke the ball really what the outcome's going to be.
He is such a reliable potter. It's only the situation, the circumstance. There's a character called Mickey just down the road from here. This Mickey could be on the road to making $40,000 US by winning the Florida Open.
Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support the channel.